Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barrel Bros podcast, where three morons talk about anything and everything.
All right, everybody, we're here. It's me, Tyler. Louis seated next to me on my right. Luke's on my left.
Hi.
And,
Hello.
I have a good question for you guys. It struck me the other day. It's really philosophical in nature. I just couldn't wrap my head around it. So, do caterpillars know what they're doing when they're making a cocoon, or do they just make it and the whole time they're just wondering, what am I doing?
They probably just make it, to be honest. It's probably just genetic instinct.
Yeah, I was just saying straight up
I think.
instinct.
Yeah.
And so you think they know what they're doing?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well, they don't know, they just do it.
it's like
So they don't know they're going to be They don't know they're going to turn into a beautiful butterfly or an ugly moth.
I like when an animal mates. I mean, they're not finding love. They just smell that, but they smell that pussy.
They just do it.
They
Yeah.
just do it. Well, I mean, a lot of people also just do it.
Yeah, but that's not for the same reasons as animals.
It is
Yeah.
for some people.
Not many people just procreate anymore.
That's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Getting on to stuff that matters a little bit more. My week was pretty shit. It's pretty shit.
Why is that?
Just going to college. It's a lot of work. Got to wake up early in the morning. A lot of homework.
Well, you had to wake up as early as when we was in the high school, do you?
No, I just wake up an hour later.
Yeah.
But then I stay up
So,
longer
so
into
like-
the night.
So like 7?
Yeah, I wake up about 7. I was waking up at 8, but then I was showing up to class asleep.
Yeah. I had to wake up an hour or two early just because I got such a long drive to mine.
Yeah, you got a 30-minute drive.
Well, I can make it shorter than that.
Yeah, as you speed.
Yeah, my week has been pretty uneventful. Same thing, college.
Yeah.
Doing homework.
It's new for me because I started college this week, but it's going to be the norm for me pretty soon, and it's not going to be fun.
Yeah.
Except for my main course.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, isn't it? Just having to go over there and do it.
What do you mean by rough?
I mean, it's
Just
just
driving over there.
yeah.
Yeah, the drive over there. It's all right. I get to go to a bigger city usually, so if I ever want to eat anywhere, I can have variety.
Oh, yeah?
What time does your classes start?
Well, my morning classes start 9:30, and I have 2 classes in between 9:30 and 12. So, and then if I'm having my EMT courses at night, that's 5 to 10. And we
Jesus.
take like 30
Oh, wow.
minutes. Yeah, we take 30-minute breaks every hour or so we're not burnt out, and we take a 30-minute dinner break. So,
Okay.
but I mean, it makes sense. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna that profession. We got to push hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was telling us like 12 hours on and 48 off. I'm not. I'm sorry if that's not correct. I'm not sure about that yet, and other states are different about that policy.
But so your week's been pretty rough with that.
Yeah, it's I like the experience, so it's pretty fun.
About the experience.
Yeah, I get to meet new people. Like almost no one of my classes was with me in high school. Like how often do y'all run into?
2 of my classes.
Only one, which is calculus.
Yeah.
My other class, no, I don't know anyone in there.
I have in perspectives on religion. I have 2 in there, and I have 2 in calculus. You and Sean.
Yeah.
So that's the fun part. I always look forward to a college or something. It's just meeting new people out there, especially with the tech school. You get to meet people who like the same stuff you do.
Yeah.
More chance of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the complete opposite for me when it's just a class that I have to take. It's not necessarily a class I want to take.
Yeah. Well, you enjoy the technical.
Yeah, but that's online, so I'm not really meeting anyone.
Uh,
I'm just discussing stuff on a forum, basically.
God, I'm not really meeting anyone either. I've met one guy in chem class, and I just make fun of all the 17-year-olds who are in college, all the 16-year-olds as well,
why?
because they're just annoying.
Uh.
They're really annoying. They don't know what the world's like yet. They think they do. This one girl who's about 16 dresses like a real streetwalker. I don't mean you walk the street. I mean she dresses like a prostitute. I hope no one got offended.
Well, yeah, what's
But,
y'all? Speaking of that, what's y'all's dress code?
We don't have one.
Really?
All right. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but my first day of going to classes, all right, I was walking up the stairs,
Yeah.
all right, and there's this girl walking in front of me, and her ass was literally hanging out of her shorts. So I don't think they have a dress code.
No.
Yeah, we have a dress code.
It was ridiculous.
I mean, that hasn't changed from high school to tech school. There's a dress code because everyone's got to get. We have later on next semester. I got to buy my my EMT clothes. I have to buy my pants and all that. And most people have to buy their nurse scrubs there at school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have got to.
Yeah, and then just the other day, I saw someone walking, I guess to class or something. They were walking from one of the dorms. I can't remember exactly what they were wearing, but I do remember my surprise at seeing them walk around.
Was it a teenage white girl, a little tall?
Maybe.
Did her shirt not have a back to it? Very lacy green bra?
No.
Okay.
Well, I've seen
That's
that.
a girl in my class. She lives in the dorm.
I've seen that, but it was only like a small bit of it.
Yeah.
But not like the whole back was.
Yeah, her whole back.
I think
and then she was wearing these cut off jean booty shorts.
Y'all probably
Her ass was hanging
Yeah,
out, and she
man.
had some lace coming down off
Yeah,
of that.
they're on-
See through.
I
All
think
kinds of people are walking around with that
I
stuff
think
on.
y'all get leeway because people live there. Like people live in y'all's
Yes,
camp.
but
I mean, there's nowhere to live on my campus. I mean, you can in the parking lot, but you'll be asked to leave by the cop. Like when we leave, there's always a cop sitting there making sure everyone leaves the parking lot.
yeah, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, people are just walking around with their asses hanging out, their
It's-
shorts.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Well, I think it's just because y'all have people living there, so
Maybe.
I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think all the deans and stuff are just old, perverted.
They like going out with their binoculars and telescopes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. Old, perverted men.
Jerking their gherkin.
They jerk the gherkin.
It might be.
Right. So my week was an absolute shit. Not only did we see the girls dressed like prostitutes, that's always nice. We also got internet at my house. Yay!
Yep.
That's a new thing.
Congratulations.
Yeah. First time I've had internet in 10 years.
I don't know how you live without internet in this day and age.
I mostly just watch TV.
Yeah, that's what I had to do for we got our internet, and then I finally bought a router because my dad wasn't going to buy a router.
So he was too worried that you were going to watch porn.
Nah, he was afraid that we'd spend too much time on the internet.
Yeah, that's why we didn't have internet for the longest time.
Well,
My sister's an actual internet addict.
yeah, but the thing is usually even with my little brother and me, the first time you get it, I mean, yeah, you're going to watch a lot of it. Just like when you first get cable, if you ever experience that, you're going to watch a lot of it. But after a while, you just get burnt out.
Are you talking about porn or just videos on the
No,
internet?
just
You used to watch a lot of it.
just
yeah, I said TV. Like when you get cable, you watch a lot of first.
I don't know, when you
it.
get cable, there's a lot of those dirty channels.
Dish,
There's a lot of dirty
satellite.
channels there, too.
Oh my god!
On
I'm
Dish,
just-
they're the 400s.
It's just talking about watching.
You're not getting the point.
He's just talking about watching TV.
I
in
know what you
general.
mean. But
Just
it
like
sounded,
when you
first, it sounded like you were just talking about
when you
porn.
first get internet, you watch and look up a lot of shit one time for a little while, but after that, you get burnt out,
Yeah.
and you only use it when you need it.
I've completely lost interest in TV. I've done that for about 4 years now.
I don't know. I watch some TV series. I don't just
I mean, I still watch TV every day. It's just that I'm bored while I do it.
for some reason I don't know why, but I'm addicted to American Dad. Like every time I'm home at 2:00, I'll watch it.
Okay.
I do like that show though.
Yeah, American Dad's good.
I don't know why, but I like if I'm doing like most time I'm like watching Family Guy or some other TV show, and I gotta like go cook or something or clean. I'll just leave it play, but I pause it because it's just too many good moments in that TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are.
The only time I watch it though is when I go over to Quinn's. Because I don't have TV at my house.
You
Like, I don't have cable or
You
anything.
got Netflix, huh? He watches most of his on Netflix.
Yeah, but I don't actively watch TV shows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because all he has is Netflix and satellite as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not really satellite, just basic TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, Louis. when I got internet, yours went out. Didn't that happen?
It did, yeah. Right when you got yours, mine went out.
There's some imbalance with the force.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Well, it was storming that day. It went out. I can't remember. It was probably like a Friday or something.
Yeah, I think, no, it was a Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, it was storming a little bit, and lightning struck. I guess it struck close to the house, because I could see the flash of light when it struck.
Now, didn't it come from inside the house?
It felt like it.
Could you see the light in the hallway?
Yeah, I saw the flash of light in the hallway, and there were no windows nearby.
It's aliens.
So it was probably aliens.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about it. There is no window.
There are no windows nearby.
Because I remember I got lost in your house because it was so freaking dark, and I didn't know what door went where.
Yeah, and there's a brief flash of light in the hallway.
And then
and our internet went out.
It exploded all over your mom.
Yeah.
That could have been what was it. Like, that big explosion was all that electrical shock.
No, dude, because that room is over there. It's completely blocked off from that hallway.
Yeah, you can't see the office from...
Or maybe you just went into shock. Like, here.
No, dude, it was aliens.
Yeah.
But I never got lost in Louis' house because it was dark. But he's got that mirror down at the end with the prayer candles and the crucifixes.
I fucking hate mirrors in hallways.
Dude, one time, it was about 10:30 p.m. I walk around that corner because you were doing something in the kitchen. I was going back to your room to play some Minecraft. We were doing that on PS3.
Oh.
And then I turn around, and it looks like there's a fucking demon right there at the end of the hallway.
I hate mirrors in hallways. Like, that one I have right there in my small little trailer hallway. I'll come out my room, I hear something at night, come out and see my face in the light, it scares the shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's the worst place. And family photos, too, because they can get really creepy.
Yeah, that's why the only things I have hanging in my room are maps for video game worlds.
I remember coming in your room, it's this weird-ass fucking map.
Skyrim, Fallout 3, Fallout
like a zombie survival?
And the zombie survival poster. I also have a wall scroll that's the 2015-2016 calendars.
Yeah.
Got that from a Japanese restaurant in Dublin.
I've always wanted those. I just never got them.
Oh, wall scrolls they're fun.
I just like they're just really cool to me.
Yeah.
Say roll up. Like a fruit roll up.
Well, just...
Dude, fruit roll ups are the shit.
I think it's stuck in my teeth and they hurt. Like, they hurt a lot. You know how when you get, like, sugar or candy stuck in your teeth?
Yeah.
I hate that feeling.
I can't eat that stuff with braces.
Yeah. But, dude, you remember when fruit by the foot looked like it was about 10 feet long? When it was really long? When you were really little?
When it actually was...
No, it's still a foot long, but it just looked so much bigger back then.
Well, I think it's just because your mind's...
It's your frame of reference.
Yeah. Like, we have a place called CVB's. I don't know how big it is in other places.
It's a Georgia thing.
Yeah, it's like Little CC's, but when I was a little kid...
Little CC's.
Yeah.
Do you mean CC's or Little Caesars?
CC's? Oh, there's not a little?
No, there's not a little.
Oh, okay.
It's Little Caesars
Yeah.
and CC's pizza.
All right, but yeah, just CC's pizza. It's like that, but when you're younger, it's the coolest place to go.
Yeah.
So I went back this year, and I was like, okay, there's not that many pizzas. But when you really think about it, there's not that many pizzas.
There's about 12 of them.
Yeah.
Then 3 dessert pizzas.
Yeah, and I didn't want to ask for another pizza to be made, but
make another pizza.
You can request.
Yeah,
one.
you can. I'm thinking you just like grab the girl behind the counter, grab her shirt, start screaming in her face. I'm hitting the fucking table again.
Yeah, you are.
Ah, shit. Fuck, man. I need to quit hitting the table. I fucked up your double S on osu earlier.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry.
I was just going at it really hard.
You almost had it.
Pressing the keyboard really fast.
Oh, what made me think of like when he said that? It's like, you remember how he got upset when his DD character Baracus just failed because you rolled wrong? I was like, oh man, I thought you was about to come around and swing.
See, stuff
and hit Tyler. I thought you was going to hit him.
Yeah, you look like you're about to hit me.
RNG or just like random chance in games really pisses me off.
Yeah, because Vracus, he had a good roll that would have been really hard to beat, and then I, as Dungeon Master, rolled a 20.
Yeah. I think that's just BS.
Yeah. I really did want you to win, because that would have been awesome.
Or it's like, I had the strongest 17... No,
she's 14.
The strongest 14-year-old girl in the world and couldn't beat a dwarf.
Oh. Well, that's because it was a human girl. It's got nothing on dwarves, man.
I know, but it was just bad. It was bad rolls.
Dwarves are the best. They are the best race. Someone proved me wrong.
Yeah.
See? You can't. Dwarves are the best.
And you hear that guy in the background.
Elves are the best race. I think then that's what catfolk.
I think there's only like 3 people ever play catfolk, honestly. I played a catfolk once.
I don't even play catfolk in Skyrim.
It's called Khajiit.
Huh?
It's different. That's Khajiit.
Well, I mean...
Catfolk and D&D are pretty much just hairy elves. Pretty much exactly the same as elves, except for the no sleep, if I remember right. Yeah.
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 What's your rank looking like on Osu, Louis? Speaking since you didn't double S something.
Yeah.
Because of the shaking of a table.
I lost a couple ranks not having internet for a few days, but I got, we got our internet back recently, so I grinded my way back up. I regained the lost ranks. I lost around 200, but I've gained about 700.
All right, now
let's
go ahead and tell.
So my current global rank is 12,800 something.
I was going to say, just tell them your name on Osu. I don't think we did that in the last episode.
My name on Osu? I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. All
right, well, I'll...
Got a name commitment problem?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've also got internet at my house. I've been playing Osu ranked now, so I'm no longer ranked 850,000. So, really about 4 hours, actually, online play. I have skyrocketed almost 300,000 ranks.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it does sound amazing.
But compared to
Louis, it's like total shit.
It seems like everything you do, you and Louis both do, whatever you are at, is shit compared to Louis.
That's usually it, because I usually don't commit to it.
Yeah.
But I'm about 600,000 now. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, the reason I don't want to give out my name yet is because
don't want people adding you
He's
like crazy.
He's got to build up trust with you.
No. Being ranked 12,000, you're basically a nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, you're basically a nobody until you hit the top 50, to be honest, in the world.
Yeah.
Well, no, you start being
really
in
cares.
tournaments at about 1,000.
What reminds me is...
yeah, you can if you want.
The one game... I don't really play Osu.
Need to get Osu.
Well, my computer's slow with a lot of stuff
I mean,
on
my
it.
computer's like 6 years old, man.
Yeah. But,
I lag occasionally.
Yeah. But, one game we all did play was Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, I still play Cookie Clicker.
I got rid of it. I stopped playing it.
Yeah, I don't have Cookie Clicker
But
anymore.
talking about even ratings with that, your brother...
oh, yeah.
He was top what?
I think he was top 7 in the world or something.
Yeah, and it's just a game. I mean, if you know what it is, you just tap the screen
Yep.
and make cookies.
I've opened up Cookie Clicker. I started a new game, yesterday, actually. And right now I'm making 1.507 quintillion cookies per tap.
Yeah,
I really hope that's not picking up with the mic if you tapping.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to play that game anymore.
No, I don't. I really don't want to. We pissed off our AP biology teacher.
Yeah, because we played in class.
Yeah, we all sat in a triangle formation almost. I sat on the end, Tyler in the back and Louis near the middle. So we were all just in this triangle playing it.
Yeah, you remember Ethan wanted to get Cookie Clicker, but he broke the one part of his screen. So he couldn't play it. You can only hold the phone in one way for it to work, and he broke his phone in the one place where you couldn't do it.
I don't ever want to start. I don't want to play that game ever again.
Why not?
It was. I just couldn't ever keep up, and I'm just tired. It took too much of my life. Well, Skyrim took less of my life than Cookie Clicker.
Yeah. did.
I
'Cause you
definitely cannot say that. Skyrim took up a lot of my life.
It did as mine too, but
Like when I first got it, close to when it first came out, and then like 2 years later when I was a senior in high school.
Yeah.
when did Skyrim come out? I can't even remember.
Not our freshman year.
For some reason, I want to say 2012. But
I
don't
kind of
think
want to
that's
say
right.
at the end of our freshman year.
End of freshman year.
In the freshman.
Yeah.
Was
I think
it-
it was about
it
end of
was-
freshman year.
It was near Halo Reach. I know for sure.
Halo Reach was
No,
that
it
was
was-
definitely
No, it was with Halo Reach because Skyrim topped the charts that year.
no, dude.
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
I'll be back. I'll be right talking back.
Okay, you're gonna go do that. I'm pretty sure I got Halo Reach in middle school because that was when my Xbox was acting up, and I got Halo. And I really wanted to play it.
I got the Skyrim game itself. Oh shit!
I also have the
See a
Skyrim
year
game.
on
So.
it.
Trying to find- Where would I see it?
See, I want to say like 2012 for some reason.
Yeah, it says 2012 Gamer Developers Choice Award, but let me see. Where can you find? It's like a book. It says Bethesda 2011.
2011.
Okay, so that
So-
definitely came out in freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2011 and got awards 2012, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it came out at the end of 2011.
Yeah, that took up a lot of my time as a freshman, and then I started playing it again as a senior, and that took up even more time.
Yeah, 10th and 11th grade was nothing but Dark Souls, pretty much for you.
Yeah, Dark Souls took up a lot of my time. 10th and 11th
I've,
grade.
I've played a little Dark Souls. I hadn't owned it. I'm
Yeah.
probably going to purchase it sometime.
Dark Souls is pretty fun, but you do have to commit to it.
Steep, yeah, you have to commit to it. It's hard to play it if you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, and they don't really tell you where anything goes. You have to figure it out yourself.
Yeah, see, that's part of the reason for needing a lot of time, because you need to figure the game out.
Yeah. See, when I played it, I had a friend there
Yeah.
telling me what I needed to do.
Who was it?
Keith.
Yeah.
Oh, Keith. Yeah.
He was playing Dark Souls too, as well.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
He was farming, man. He was trying to get everything you can in that game without purchasing it. Or, putting in code to find it. He was trying to get it all.
Yeah,
so-
see, because I just downloaded a save file off the internet that
Yeah.
gave me access to all the items. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't be bothered to farm for all the items.
Yeah.
But
We want to move this on to another topic.
All right, so that video I showed you.
oh,
I
the
don't-
Guar video.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to do something where I look up, weird also, but also just different stuff than which I used to listen to. But sometimes you run into and
It's
you see
extremely
before.
different. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't listen to that.
I'm interested in
Weird
almost
music
all
videos.
all types of music. They have some. They usually have some good music that people show you, but I show you the weirdest music video just to.
I don't know. You showed us Guar.
Guar is pretty good actually, playing wise, because I showed you the other video.
I mean,
with
sure
the
they
cover.
can play well, but that doesn't mean they're good. There's a difference between play well and good, Luke. There's a big difference.
I like their instrumentals.
Yeah, they did have
in that
good
one
instrumentals.
song.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm, where like they can, they're good at that.
But
I'm just not a fan of.
lyrics.
Yeah,
They didn't have like super heavy screamo, but
Nah. it didn't.
no, they're
You could
they're-
understand what they said.
They're older. They're older metal bands, so
yeah.
they're not from really the age of doing that.
They're not from the age of puking into a bucket.
I don't know.
I mean, I got that term from my religion teacher, of course,
Yeah.
who is a giant metalhead who
Yeah.
has listened to more metal than,
Me.
a
was
lot
the-
more than you.
What was the metal encyclopedia
the
called?
Encyclopedia Metallum.
The Encyclopedia Metallica.
And he was telling me about this band.
Is that like a
Thing.
PDF or do you buy
No,
it?
it's a website.
Okay.
It's a free website.
I wonder if they're going to make that. I think look at some tour dates on that. Do they have like tour dates of bands on it as well?
He was looking up a band called Symphony X that he was just listening to in
Yeah.
there, so he likes it.
Yeah.
And it showed their album that had yet to be released. He had it on pre-order. This is Professor Rangerman, for anybody who remembers him from previous episode. Professor Rangerman.
All right. Anything else about Gore?
Their
I
costumes
don't know
were
any- I don't know
pretty
anything about
freaking
them.
weird.
Huh?
Costumes were pretty freaking weird.
They're from Richmond, Virginia. They're actually one of the another big thing known from there. Really strangely, but they are. and you can watch YouTube videos about. He recently had one about how they actually started and why they started.
Now, is there a reason they're dressed like aliens
And demons.
and demons?
And Ballsack, the Jaws of Death.
I think that was a whim. They just went out on a whim and did it, and there was a reason.
Then why was that guy
It was a
wearing
whim.
thong
It was a
with
whim.
no pants.
It was a whim, and it was for kind of comedical, and also they were all art students.
And he had a giant fake penis.
They were all art students.
What does that have to do with art?
Okay.
Well, they made their costumes. They had the art
class.
class.
They handmade it.
Yeah, a lot of it is just it's art in their way.
Yeah.
It's art.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's art. It's not art that I appreciate, but it's art.
Yeah. If you took an art class like in high school, you would understand a whole lot more about art. How it can be.
I mean, I don't know what art class in high school has to do with how people see art, to be honest.
Miss Falk really clarified that for me. I don't know about for you, Louis. She clarified how a lot of it you could look at it in different ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you can literally just look at anything and pull something out of somewhere.
Like, if you take an art class and they teach you how different ways to look at art, it doesn't make you like art anymore. But it kind of shows you how to look at it.
How it's done too. Like a lot of the Oriental artwork, like
Can we say Oriental in this day and age?
Oriental, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just refers to a location.
Yeah, the four gentlemen strokes. I mean, learning it, I thought you can't do much with it, but then you look at real art and you can actually touch it and feel it, and it actually is the strokes you learn.
They let you do that.
Yeah.
I mean, just walk up in the Louvre,
dude,
start touching and feeling the art on the wall.
I done that when I was in Colorado. In the airport, they had one.
That's the airport. That's in the.
I know, but it's still.
That's in the big Illuminati conspiracy airport.
Yeah, but still, they had had artwork that was actually painted, and you can walk and feel it. You can just look at it too and see there's actual difference.
Oh, let me just look at this. Oh,
Feel
I did
the paint strokes.
I really did. We were sitting there trying to get Chinese food for so damn long. I'm like.
Oh man, those bamboo stalks were great.
They smelled like piss.
I don't care if they smelled like piss.
Like,
they were tasted great.
They were.
They did smell like crap, didn't they?
Yeah,
they didn't smell like crap. They smelled exactly like piss.
Yeah, like piss.
Very ammonia smell.
Yeah, they tasted good, but it's like if you pissed in a bucket and left it in a week outside, that's what it smelled like.
Yeah.
I smelled that before.
This comes from the same region where they get eggs, put them in lye, and leave them there for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
It's also from the same region where they let fertilized chicken eggs develop until they have feathers and bones, and then you eat them.
Yep.
Or
they do a lot of stuff with
it's called
eggs.
kimchi, right? Also,
Kimchi is completely different.
It's not where they put cabbage under somewhere and leave it there.
It's where they let cabbage ferment.
Yeah,
it's like sauerkraut, spicy sauerkraut.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really the same
Which,
thing.
when I was in Daytona on my vacation, I was really upset that kimchi was there and I did not notice it and didn't eat any.
You see, that is a problem. Kimchi is delicious.
Because I didn't smell it, because I had dog shitted for a Korean lady.
You had dog shit from a Korean lady?
I dog sitted. Watch their dogs.
Oh.
Your face is like... Did you shit on the dog or did you sit on it? What happened? But when she went back to visit family for the summer, I went over. And she had made chicken for the dogs and she had put it in her refrigerator because her husband had a different one. And the smell of kimchi, that marvelous smell, every time you open up that refrigerator.
Huh? Did you eat any?
There wasn't any in there, I don't think.
Oh, you just smelled it. The smell it just
I think there was some in there.
Kind of like how the smell of dried fish lingers around my house.
Yeah, which apparently your girlfriend is allergic to.
She's allergic to a lot of things.
Apparently.
Yeah, no. The smell at your house isn't that great of the dried fish, but kimchi...
Well, dried fish doesn't smell good.
No.
Yeah.
It's literally...
It smells like death.
No,
I
know.
It literally is death.
The kimchi is brilliant.
Kimchi smells good.
Like when vegetables usually ferment, it smells a whole lot better than meat fermenting and all that.
Meat doesn't really ferment.
What is it?
Fermentation, making alcohol.
What
we're talking about.
rotting, basically. I've smelled enough rotten stuff being on the cow farm.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of cows,
Yeah.
have you ever wanted a cowboy name?
I guess.
Okay, what kind of cowboy name do you think you'd have?
Cowboy name.
Your cowboy name.
I guess it'd be McLaren, the Irishman.
McLaren.
McLaren.
What would be your first
you
name?
got to put the Mick in there.
Like the vehicle, McLaren's.
Yeah, McLaren's the British cars.
All right, never mind. Maybe Mick, like my last name, Mick something.
Mick Jagger.
No, it'd be like Mick. It'd be Mick something, but
Freckles McJagger.
they wouldn't know my first name. It'd be one of those situations. I mean, it's a Wild West. They don't know my name. So my
Just
Irish.
stroll up. What's your name, cowboy? My name's Mick Jagger.
stroll
Freckles
up,
Mick
stroll
Jagger.
up with a hat bigger than a sombrero because I won't burn.
Freckles McJagger.
Yeah. Probably not Freckles McJagger.
Freckles McGinger. Or Ginger McJagger. I'm really going with Mick Jagger.
I don't know. I don't know what the after the Mick would be. But
I think Mick Jagger's a good one.
Mick Jagger.
And do you dance? Would you be a dancing cowboy?
no, would not be a dancing cowboy.
Would you ride the bull with some flair?
No,
Would you?
no, just hurt them.
You just heard him.
Yeah,
What?
with my really big hat.
Oh, I thought you said hurt.
No, hurt them.
Like you're banging your head into him.
Oh my god. First of all, you thought I was shitting on
Yeah,
dogs.
I thought you were shitting on
and
dogs.
now banging my head into cows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, so what would your cowboy name be? Tyler?
My cowboy name.
Yeehaw Mickerson.
No, I'm thinking
Mine would be the Yellow Ranger.
the
The Yellow Ranger.
AKA not the Chinaman.
A.K.A. not the China.
All right. Since in real life here, my middle name is Steven. I think my name would be
Think you just
Steve's Dixie Normus.
okay.
Steve's Dixie Normus. That would be my cowboy name. Steve's Dixie Normus.
Jesus Christ.
So
Okay. Mine would be Mick Roch then.
Mike Roch.
Mick Roch. No, Mick Roch the
Mike
Irishman.
McRoch.
Yes, Mike McRoch the Irishman.
All right, so we're going around. We're stopping rustlers from taking cows, and we're herding cattle through the Great Divide. And our party.
We're doing all this while I'm trying not to get sunburned too.
Yeah, we're trying to get sunburned. We're only going at night. We're only going at night.
We are the special ops before the special ops.
It's Mike McRoch, Steve's Dixie Normus, and the Yellow Ranger.
The Yellow Ranger.
Now, what would we call you for short?
For short.
Yellow?
Yellow.
Call him Yellow.
Call him Old Yeller. Old
No.
Yeller. Old
Well,
Yeller.
he's not really old as a Yellow. Get over here.
No, he doesn't have to be
Yeller.
old. He's good old Yeller.
Good old Yeller. But
Old
no.
Yeller.
But what? All right. What would be my short name to it? Just be
Mike.
Mike. Just Mike.
Mike.
Okay.
Mike.
I think Yellow would be a better one, but yours would just
Yeller.
probably be
Dixie Normus.
probably just Dixie.
No, Dixie Normus. See, I'm like you. You know, I go by my middle name and then my last name. Not my first name.
But I'll just call you Dick. Dick, come here.
Like, have y'all ever wondered how people named Richard, you call him Dick? Have y'all ever wondered that?
Or how Robert and
I've
Bob.
never heard of that.
I get Robert and Bob, but I don't get.
I don't get Robert and Bob. I've
I
never
do.
got that.
I do, but I don't get Richard and then Dick. I
I've never
don't
heard
get
of
that. They used to call Richard Nixon Tricky Dicky.
No,
Just like they called they called William Clinton Slick Billy.
I mean,
They called him Slick Willie. They
I
just
never
called
got
him Bill.
that. Like, you know, I would get like
Excuse me.
my brother Wesley and, you know, Wes, that's short.
Wes!
Yeah.
But but Robert and Bob. I just.
And then your dad. Where's my pots and pan?
When they just, if your name's Robert, when they just call you Rob?
I know. Why would you change it to Bob? Why would you just put like a totally
I
different...
mean, I've heard people call Rob as well.
Yeah.
That makes more sense, but Bob?
Isn't Bob?
I think that's an old
I thought that
thing.
was short for Bobby. Bob.
No, Bobby comes from Bob.
Okay.
All right. English Wanglish.
Yeah, we have a great one. Another thing that's great about the English language, we
The many dialects.
yeah, the many dialects. I actually can't remember where I was going with that. I apologize to everyone.
Oh my god, that's about like you said, let me tell you, and then we just sit there.
Let me tell you.
No, when I say let me tell you, that's the end of what I'm saying.
There's so
Oh, right.
yeah, there's so many times where he's
That's
like, let me tell you, and we sit there for like 3 minutes looking at him, and he doesn't know you're looking at him. He's like,
I just like playing on my phone, reading a book, doing something, and they're wondering what I'm going to tell them. But I've already told them.
oh man,
So, our cowboy names, Mike McRotch,
Yeah.
Steve's Dixie Normus.
Mike McRosh, the Irishman.
Yeah, Mike McRotch, the
You
Irishman.
got to keep my title there.
I'm Steve's Dixie Normus. I'm a local. I'm from around these here parts.
Yeah,
Right.
And then the Yellow Ranger.
Yellow Ranger. I'm a traveler.
I got there
Wandered
from
the plains.
Did you help build any bridges?
Yeah, I did.
I got there on the railroads as well
I built a couple bridges in my time.
because the Irish were pretty
Yeah.
hard.
The Irish
forest
and the
workers.
Chinese, they just, they built everything out west.
Yeah, because we're a fort. I mean, it is.
I mean, there's tons of you just coming in all the time. Of course, I was back in the 1800s. There's not really many Irish coming in anymore, which is unfortunate. The Irish people are great. We do have a lot of Chinese people coming in still. That's good. I like the Chinese people. Very nice people, very good food.
Well, we don't eat their actual food. We eat.
I've eaten
American-
actual Chinese food. It's pretty good.
I had some Hong Kong the other day.
I mean, they are from China.
Yeah, every last one of them, except for the actual owner. She owns a couple. But
She owns
She
the couple.
owns the couple?
She-
or she owns the restaurant?
owns a couple more restaurants.
Okay.
I thought you meant she actually owns the Chinese couple that works
She
there.
owns Wee Chow's parents.
Well, I mean, she is married to his grandfather, so technically, no.
Okay.
Still,
Technically, yeah. Technically. Okay.
so that's
Speaking of Chinese food around here,
yeah.
it has nothing to do with anything, but thinking of Wee Chow made me think about Tristan, and then thinking about Tristan made me think about making fun of Bailey. Because we did that the other day, standing around there, talking about Bailey and his religion.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, so we're going to touch on...
I don't know what that has to do with Tristan, but alright.
Because we were standing there, you got out of class, they got out of class.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
Tristan
AH,
was... I remember that. Yeah.
And that guy named Jacob.
Yeah, you, Tristan, Jacob, and
AH.
AH.
I was going to say his whole name.
We're standing around waiting for class to start, and I walked over there.
Okay, I like how you just got who that was.
Yeah, I was trying to think. Like,
We're not going to say his name.
Good old
Oh,
AH.
the old AH.
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
You were all standing around, and I walked over there.
And then we made fun of Bailey
Yeah.
and his cult. The Children of Bailey is what we're calling them.
Yeah, good old Bailey.
Went from like being a gang to a cult,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is really weird.
It was all the kids in the 9th grade who didn't fit in. And of course, Bailey was a 12th grader at the time, almost 20 years old.
Yep. And what did he ask you to do recently?
To be his best man.
To be his best man.
This is the same guy who started a religion that denounced you as Satan himself.
Pretty much.
And not pretty much that happened.
And he hasn't talked. He hasn't talked to me, and he's done some really fucked up things.
He's done a lot of fucked up things. Like a lot of meth. He did meth.
No, he didn't.
He did? I thought he did meth.
No,
I know he's done other stuff. Like LSD.
no, just weed.
No, he's done LSD recently.
Yeah, I don't know. He claims a lot, and
No, it really happened. Like
okay.
Tristan saw him tripping.
Oh, he might have been tripping when he asked me.
What is Bailey even doing, though?
I don't know.
He moved in with a girl, he's going to marry who's in the 11th grade.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
For those of you outside of the state of Georgia, that is legal if she is of age, and that age is 16, and her parents consent to the marriage.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about elsewhere in the world, but that's legal here.
I mean, it might sound like we do our cousins around here, but not in Georgia.
No, that's Alabama.
That's next door.
Yeah.
They do some that. They do that some in North Georgia as well. All right, we were talking about the children of Bailey. All right, so one of the things they would do is they would carve their sins into their flesh.
Yep.
With knives and what all.
And only one actually done it.
Only one.
Yeah, it was actually Bailey's neighbor who did that.
How many sins did they carve
One.
into his back? One.
What was it?
I don't know.
Lust.
Wow. I mean, when you think of it that way, you have to put all 7 sins. Because everyone commits every last one of them.
Yeah, I remember there were originally 8. They ditched 2 of them, added 1, combined 2 together. Something like that.
Well, I think always the root has been pride, though, the root of it all.
No, it's all been greed. The root of it's all been greed. Which leads to the saying, money is the root of all evil. Because everything has to do with greed.
Yeah.
Even pride is just you're greedy for attention.
Well, all of it ties into each other when you think of it that way.
Well, it's because it's all greed.
But
avarice is the only one that just comes out right and says lust for material things, you know?
Yeah.
So, today I was playing some Happy Wheels, and it was a level called Drugs. Alright, and this little girl was popping out, alright, she looked like the girl from The Ring, and I was just like, fake jump scare, like, oh!
At first.
I don't know, you were
first.
hitting the table pretty hard.
Yeah, that was part of the fake. And then when her face just like started popping up on the screen, I was actually jumping in fear. So I have problems with jump scares.
So if we ever get around to any gameplay and we commentate on it, we're going to have a video of we're going to just shove as many jump scares towards Tyler as we can.
Alright.
We're going to have him play Slender.
I played Slender when it came out, right? So I'm sitting there on this big-ass leather and wood couch in my living room. Y'all have seen it.
Yeah.
It's pretty hefty. And my pretty hefty sister was also sitting on it. About 300 at the time. She's gotten a little bigger since then. She lost a little bit, but she got bigger again. It's kind of like a roller coaster where it just keeps getting higher with her. That's a little off topic, though. So I'm playing Slender on this big leather couch next to my big leathery sister. And then, so I'm playing Slender. It's about 2 p.m. Bright daylight coming in through all the windows in my house.
You have a bright house. I mean, that had
I do have a very bright house.
That had to affect the screen as well.
I always have my screen at highest brightness.
And it's still a dark
Yeah,
game.
but that just makes it darker.
Yeah.
Really, because of the contrast and all.
Yeah, I get it, yeah.
And so I'm sitting there playing it. I turn around, and there it fucking is. And I jumped so hard, I actually flipped that couch over. All the way over, so I was ending up. I just kind of rolled off. So did my sister. She literally rolled off.
Well, yeah, that's how I kind of pictured it.
Your sister would get around faster if you laid her on her side and pushed her where she was going.
Honestly, yes. Because, Louis not tallest guy. He's about 5'3".
Yeah.
And my sister's even shorter. She's 5'2".
Oh, man.
Yeah. You haven't seen Molly in a while, have you? Well, been standing near her.
Oh, man.
She's always sitting down in the chair next to the TV.
Yeah, she is.
Dude. Not when I'm there.
And that area is disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
When I'm there, it's different. It's a different story. When I'm there.
I've heard.
Yeah. Would you like to tell
I really
everybody
don't.
your experience?
No, I really don't.
Okay, I'll tell them your experience. So here's my sister, pretty hefty, pretty short, so she's pretty round. Her hair is probably a solid 3 inches long. Very short hair. I have no clue why. Alright, so she's sitting there on the patio, smoking with my mom. They both smoke. And then me and Luke come around the corner.
First time ever.
First time he ever... Well, yeah, that was the first time he ever came to my house. Really.
Yeah.
And there she is, smoking, talking, very... She tries to sound as though she comes from the lower income portions of town. She tries to sound like she's from the ghetto.
Yeah.
And that's what she does when she's at home and around people like us.
Yeah.
Why?
But I don't know. Maybe she thinks if she acts like a sassy black woman, she'll turn into one and not be such a pathetic waste.
What?
I don't know. Sympathetic magic is what it's called. Of course, that doesn't work.
Wow. She really does try that?
Yeah.
How you know?
Because that's what she sounds like. It's what she tries to sound like.
Wow. I never picked that up.
Yeah. Well, that's because as soon as she saw you, she immediately turned into a happy, giggly little white girl, which is really annoying. It annoys the shit out of me. And she's like trying to flick her hair around when she's talking to Luke. She's really trying to hit on Luke.
And my girlfriend's been to your house a couple times.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what that has to do with it, but she's really trying to hit on you.
I know, but she still does it, knowing I'm...
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
I think she might be bisexual.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's get off the topic of my sister. That's a gold mine for a later day.
Your face, you just pause for a second, it's like horrified mom flashbacks.
Who are you talking to? Well, about?
You.
Oh, I was doing that?
Yeah, you're like mom
Yeah.
That's a topic for a different day.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a gold mine of humor.
Oh man, I don't want to talk about it today.
Yeah. I mean, well, actually,
Almost.
today's tomorrow.
Today is tomorrow.
Yes.
We started recording this yesterday.
And now it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So.
But before after I showed y'all the gore stuff, I showed you that Save the Bros ad I ran into one time.
The Save the Bros ad. That was pretty great.
Now, what was that advertising?
Protein drink.
Protein shake.
A protein shake?
Yeah.
Organic protein
Okay.
shake.
So it was legitimately advertising that.
Yeah, that was an actual advertisement. That was not a joke.
Alright.
Pretty funny. Everybody look that up. What was it called, Luke?
It's called Save the Bros, but we'll make sure to put a link to the YouTube video in it.
We'll make sure to put a link to the YouTube video in the description of our YouTube video.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
My funniest one is like, I was like, do you know what's in here? The old lady, she's like, do you know what's in here? And he didn't say anything. He just, farted in his hand and threw it at my face.
Y'all ever done that to anybody?
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Because it works.
Do you ever test and see if it worked?
No, not to me. I've done it to other people. So you're telling me you farted in your own hand and then threw it in your own face?
When I was really little, yeah.
So what? You mean when you were 13?
No, 12. Around 12.
13's around 12.
I heard it, didn't think it worked, and look, sure works.
Wow,
Are you the same guy who, when they went to light their farts on fire, you pulled down your pants?
No. I never tried lighting my fart on fire.
I did. I used to light my farts on fire all the time.
You know that can. I know this is really the wording is the best, but that can backfire.
Yeah,
Look, they can go up your.
No, that don't happen.
It
Your
can
sphincter closes up really fast.
It's just that chance it might not. You might have a
Well, if
very.
you're pretty loose,
Just like you might have
If
a
you
very used sphincter.
if you like to take it in the back door, that might happen.
If your sphincter is used pretty often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I take
If you
it
have
down.
to use a butt plug
What?
to keep shit from dripping out your asshole.
I don't think that's what butt plugs are used for, but okay, let me.
I mean, some of them might be. I mean, I know butt plugs are supposed to be for pleasure, but they might be
I will look up-
utilitarian.
You can actually use them as a plug.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what they were supposed to be for.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, why couldn't you?
They're called butt plugs for a reason.
Not like those expanding ones you can find on the internet. They're so much fun to play with.
What?
Not that I would know.
What?
I've never heard of those.
No. I've heard of some that lay eggs.
What?
How do they expand?
It's like
They just like take in air like a balloon.
No. They're under tension,
No.
and so when you relieve the tension, they expand.
No, there's no such thing as a medical butt plug.
We didn't say it was medical, did we?
Well, for that situation, it would have to be medical.
No, that's not medical. That's just like it's like a diaper, except the diaper keeps everything in.
I think you just wear a diaper.
Why would you wear a diaper? I mean, if I had a problem with shit just falling out of my ass whenever I was doing anything, I would just, like, take a cork out of a wine bottle before I wore a diaper. I mean, I'm being honest here. It solves a problem.
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, you only have to pay for one cork when you could have to pay for diapers for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying?
So you just reuse the same cork.
I mean, why not?
You wouldn't want to get a fresh, clean cork.
Every time. What if the cork gets too far up?
That would be a problem. That would be a serious
Would
problem.
it be like a tampon, you put a string,
Oh man, what?
you pull out.
It definitely would make a suction noise. No, you'd have to get like one of those Houdini wine bottle openers. Or a corkscrew. What was that sound?
Holy shit.
Ooh. Oh, man.
And just imagine if you're inserting the corkscrew.
No,
you like
I don't want to.
you like slip a little bit.
Do you know how many main veins and arteries are around your sphincter?
Not many.
You can't get...
Because they all go like this way.
You really can't get cut down there, though.
Sure you can. It's pretty easy. Just take a knife. All right, everybody at home, just take a knife and just like swish it around in there.
We
And there
at
you
the
go.
Barrel Bros podcast do not support sticking knives up your butthole.
And swishing it around. We are cutting that out.
No, we're not going to cut it out. We're just not going to condone it. I do not condone this at all. Everything was said for comedic purposes.
Moving on. Moving on.
Moving on from inserting knives into your butthole.
What else?
Well, every time we're going to try to talk about animes and mangas, but we been busy this week, so...
Yeah, this week we've been pretty busy, so we haven't really had the chance to
I think
watch
I'm
any
the
anime or read any manga.
Only person who's done anything like that.
Yeah, I'm the person that usually doesn't do it anyways.
Yeah.
Louis.
In this case, since I haven't watched or read anything, I'll just recommend something for the audience to read if they're interested. There's a manga called Molester Man. Tyler, you know it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I've heard about it. Yeah, I heard them talk about it.
Yeah. There's a manga called Molester Man.
It actually has nothing to do with molestation.
Yeah. Don't be fooled by the name of the manga. It's not about molestation.
And it's very lighthearted.
It's actually a true story.
Yeah. It was a thread posted on 2chan about a man who was mistaken as a stalker.
Yeah. And some things happened, and it's pretty funny. Pretty awesome. I check it out.
Yeah.
Well, I'll link it in the description.
What should we link it to? Should we link it to
Actually,
Kiss Manga?
can we do that? Because, I mean, technically...
We can just list it. We can list it. We don't have to link it. We can list it.
Yeah, because those websites we use to read manga aren't necessarily
legal.
Legal.
Well, some of them are. Some of it's legal. Like things that aren't licensed in
The thing
America.
about Molester Man, though, is it's a doujinshi.
Yeah.
It's not like a...
Yeah, we can link to that one.
Yeah.
We can link to
There's
Molester Man.
there's no way you'd be able to get it in the West.
There's no way you could get it over there either.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think it was just on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I mean, it's like the Tate no Yusha web novels. That's another recommendation that we're going to list in the description because that's also illegal.
Yeah, Tate no Yusha is really good.
If you read the light novel on the internet, that's illegal. If you read the web novel, that's fine.
Yeah, because you can go to the actual website in Japanese. That's
fine.
Published on.
Just take that, put it into Google Translate.
I tried that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work very well.
Yeah, because that transliterates it. That doesn't translate it.
Yeah.
Transliteration pisses me off.
So have you read anything or watched anything this week?
I've read a couple manhwas.
What are manhwas?
Manhwas...
Because I don't know.
Manhwas are Korean. You don't read them like manga. They're more like comics here in America.
Yeah, you read them left to right.
They're usually in full color as well.
Left to right, full color. They're generally you read them...
Same artwork, though, as the manga?
No. Typically not.
Typically not.
It's more
But
cartoonish.
it's not like American comics,
it's
right?
closer to American comic than...
Like, you mean like a...
It's closer to American comic than manga. It's sort of like a blend of the two.
Yeah.
Is it like a perfect blend of the two or something?
No, here, I'll just show you.
I'm saying, is it more like,
It's more cartoony.
Yeah, it
than
is a
most
lot
manga.
more cartoony.
like comics like this? Like
Yeah,
actual...
it's not like that.
It's not like that at all. Here, let me show you The Gamer, which is
It's a lot more cartoony
really
than
good
that.
one.
Oh, okay.
Right here, that's what it's like.
I'm really upset that's ripped now. I thought that was the whole comic.
Oh, man. But yeah, this is what it's like. See, it really is a mixture. It's about in the middle, depending on which one you do.
Yeah.
Of course, then there's also Chinese manhwa, spelled differently. Really good one is Feng Shen Ji. We'll list that as well. And see, it takes like manga and takes it to another level. This guy here. And you also read this one like a manga. I don't know if you read all Chinese manhwa like you do manga.
Mm-hmm.
Right to left.
Yeah. I don't know if you do that.
But yeah, what I was talking about, I'm really upset about seeing a comic book in a certain condition. I have a box full of old comic books that I've read.
X-Men.
I've read a lot of them. I don't like the X-Men that much, but they could have been worth money somewhere, some way. I had like an old Avengers comic book also. The old ads, X-ray vision ads,
Yeah.
I gotta find it so you can look at it. I never believed it, but it's really pretty funny, pretty cool. Yeah, just really want to show you that old comic book if I can find it. I have a couple of good ones as well.
Yeah.
Back to anime and manga. Really good manhwa is The Gamer, spelled exactly how you think it would be in English. So, that's that. It's about a guy who suddenly obtains powers as though he's in an MMORPG.
Yeah.
It's got stats bars, inventories, you level up his skills and everything. It's pretty good, high quality.
Can he overcarry stuff like you can in this? Okay.
No, he might be able to. I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's still the real world, so I'd imagine he has an inventory limit. Of course, he can carry a lot more stuff than a normal person.
Yeah, you can put stuff in his backpack and then put that backpack in his inventory.
Yeah.
He does that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Put a filled up backpack in your inventory. It's great.
So you just have an inventory full of filled up backpacks.
like labeled with situations needed.
I mean, hey, it works. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it works. It works for you.
Yeah, we were talking about the Foo Fighters earlier. And, Dave Grohl's in that band.
I mean, Dave Grohl's one of the founders. He's the lead singer. But also, Dave Grohl is...
he was also in Nirvana, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the last drummer for Nirvana. There's been a lot of drummers.
And who else was in Nirvana?
Who?
Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
And you know what? His death was pretty mysterious.
Yeah, it's still in controversy of... I think the court case is over, but if Courtney Love killed him or, someone else killed him and...
Oh, you want to pull up his suicide note?
Yeah, I have it. Ready? I have it in history, so I can probably find it pretty It's just weird. It's different. Here it is. If you want to read it first, Tyler.
How long is it?
A couple paragraphs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, enough to get your emotions out,
Yeah.
before you kill yourself.
This is the actual contents of Kurt Cobain's suicide note. To Boda. Who the fuck is Boda?
I think it's his daughter.
I'm Sean Connery.
Don't do it with Sean Connery. Just read it like.
I talk like this.
To Boda. Speaking from the tongue of an experienced simpleton who obviously would rather be an emasculated, infantile complainee, this note should be pretty easy to understand. What? Is he calling whoever that is
I don't
retarded?
know. I really don't
Or is
know.
he saying he's retarded?
I don't know who Boda is.
I can't tell. I can't even tell who's talking is retarded.
Yeah, any people out there that know more about it, please inform us about who is.
Yes,
what.
for God's sake, please. Tell us who Boda is.
Yeah,
I don't even know anything about him.
Yeah, I don't want to be stepping on any toes. I try to look as much as I can before I talk about stuff like this.
Right. All the warnings from punk rock 101 courses over the years since my first introduction to the shall we say, I like that, shall we say, ethics involved with independence and the embracement of your community has proven to be very true. I haven't felt the excitement of listening to as well as creating music along the reading and the writing for too many years now. I feel guilty beyond words about these things. For example, when we're backstage and the lights go out and the manic roar of the crowd begins, it doesn't affect me the way it did for Freddie Mercury, who seemed to relish in the love and the adoration from the crowd, which is something I totally admire and envy. Well, Freddie Mercury was pretty flamboyant.
Yeah, but I was watching a lot of documentaries. Like Kurt didn't really like it. He had made money, but he would still complain about stuff costing so much.
Dude, I'd do that. I would make fun of how much stuff costs all the time. Not make fun of it, complain about it.
Yeah, he just
Excuse me.
It was weird. They said it was really weird with him. He wanted that, like you said, he was envying Freddie Mercury, but he also didn't want it. He wanted to stay. He loved making music. He loved writing. He wanted to stay kind of, for his own, release. But then he was famous, so he wanted it, but didn't want it. You know what I'm saying?
So you didn't actually enjoy
No, not
being
really.
famous?
Well, you can't have your
He
cake
wanted
and
his
eat it
message out there, but if you want your message out there, you gotta.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a constant battle, which led to.
too. Yeah. Do you want to read the whole note?
It's up to you.
I mean, there's a couple pages of it.
Pages.
Pages.
That's
I mean, a
good.
couple of cell phone pages.
That's a bit much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. All that's really iffy about it is it tells Courtney to his wife to continue her work and music career. It was just, I don't know. People think that she might have got greedy with it and wanted the fame and got rid of him. And there was actually one guy claiming that Courtney Love sent a hit out on Kurt, and he was the one person trying to do it. But
People like that usually lie.
yeah, there's
Oh, shit.
there's the
I didn't know you put that guitar there.
my bad. There's my room is littered with musical instruments.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
Like, you just lean back and there's a fucking guitar right there.
but yeah, the controversies of did she do it or not, or did he just really kill himself?
And I gotta say, he probably just killed himself.
Yeah. I mean, he had a daughter he loved too, and it was weird. They didn't understand that,
There are a lot of people who've killed themselves with loving families that they loved a lot.
Yeah, that happens. But going back to Dave Grohl, starting the Foo Fighters, he's also helped a lot of other bands, and one of our favorite bands he's helped, Tenacious D. Not with the popularity part, because Jack Black had that.
Yeah.
Jack Black had that, and but Dave Grohl, done a lot of their first album drum parts. It was even a character in their movie,
I didn't
The
know
Pick
that.
of Destiny. Yeah, the devil. Dave Grohl was a devil at the end.
Well, it's been a while since I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie, though.
I broke my computer watching that movie.
Yeah, you broke your dad's computer.
Yeah, broke my dad's computer.
It's a secret.
How on earth did that happen?
We see it was on my jump drive.
And there was a part so funny that, you know how you lift your legs up and bring them back down from leaning back in the chair from laughing, you know?
Yeah.
Well, apparently I moved my foot over just a little bit and stomped and messed up the USB drives.
Yeah, he stomped on my USB drive, which broke the ports.
God, man.
The USB drive was good.
Yeah, USB drive's still fine.
Because Tyler had some very high quality stuff he didn't want to lose in that thing.
Not really.
Had y'all's Pearl Harbor video.
Just
From the 9th grade.
his homework from high school.
It was more of being bee hunters, which we need to talk about. See if we can put that out sometime. Actually,
Jesus Christ.
that bee hunter.
We can put out the whole video.
I don't know. I don't have that video anymore.
I do.
He does.
See, I just never clear that jump drive off.
Don't leave that video.
Yeah, you were talking about Tenacious D.
Yeah. What would be your favorite song from Tenacious D?
That's pretty hard. It's either
Mine is The Metal.
yours is the metal. See, I really like Dio and Wonder Boy. Those are my two favorites.
Wonder Boys.
Really good. Yeah, Wonder Boy's alright.
All right, dude. It had a lute solo. Are you gonna look me in the eye?
Are you
and tell
sure?
Me?
Compare. All right. If you had to pick Wonder Boy or Tribute,
Wonder Boy.
Oh, a tribute. That's
my
really,
favorite
that's really
part
awesome, though.
is the
Tribute is really good.
It's the acapella break. That's my favorite part.
It goes. Ah, shit. Oh, just the
yeah, just them two.
just Kyle Gass.
No, it was
Okay, we gotta link that. We gotta link all these songs in the description.
I think my favorite from them would be Rise of the Phoenix.
Rise of the Phoenix. Rise of the Phoenix is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think mine.
Yeah.
And Be's the Boss. Final Battle.
See, I wasn't a big fan of Beelzebub because that was some movie stuff right there.
That's in the album.
I know it's in the album,
Okay.
but it's just some movie stuff. It's telling some story in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like it as a song
and the
because it's just in there to tell the story.
Yeah, and the questions of, did they make that joke at the end of the movie about the song Tribute? They did. Because Tribute was from their first debut album. So when
What
they
joke
made
are you talking about?
the Pick of Destiny at the end, after they were trying to write that song at the very end when they had the Bong of Destiny, it's like, how did that song go? It's like, I don't remember. So it was a joke going back to that.
Dude, man. But yeah, Tribute's a good song.
Yeah.
It's probably my third favorite. I like Dio just because it's short and really fast feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, just comparing it to Tribute's better, but I just like to listen to Dio.
The main thing I really love it, I've always been a big fan of Jack Black. It's just, I just love his charisma in the band, and Kyle's talent is just amazing.
God, if you haven't seen this movie, go see it.
Or even seen this band.
If you haven't seen this band, you're gonna have a trip. Let me tell you.
Oh, it's amazing. If you see two fat guys, it's the right thing.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure? If you see two fat guys, it's the right thing.
I mean, like you found the right band.
Are you sure? Because just be any two fat guys.
Dude, come on. You have to know Jack Black, what he looks like.
What if you don't?
You can Google it. We'll put a link to the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Put a link to Jack Black. Do we need to put Kyle Gass? Never mind. Screw Kyle Gass.
Just do the Wikipedia page for Tenacious D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be better.
They don't have both of them on there.
We never think of that.
Wikipedia is our best friend.
Yeah.
Do we need to put a link to Wikipedia?
Let's put a link to Wikipedia's Wikipedia page.
Right.
So when anyone gets on to see that on YouTube, they're gonna look down at the description because they'll have seen from episode 1 parts 1 and 2. There's links in the description for stuff we talk about. There's Wikipedia. And then click it, and it takes you to the Wikipedia page of Wikipedia.
I don't know who does Wikipedia edit that, or do they let anyone?
Yeah. Wikipedia hires people to edit stuff constantly.
Okay.
Make sure that people don't just have like crap spewing everywhere.
Yeah. And generally you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I used to troll on Wikipedia. I used to do that in my younger days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Never.
Wow. That is, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
I was 11, get off me.
That doesn't matter.
What did you change?
That's pretty bad.
I'd like get on like movies especially. Change plot stuff.
Jesus Christ.
How fast? That would change. People change that really fast, though. When you do that.
Yeah. They change it back in just like a few minutes.
Do you get notification? I never edited.
No, but I went through like 8 Wikipedia accounts because they keep banning me.
Wow. Talk about not having a life.
Yeah, I didn't
As
have a
a
life when I was about 11.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I remember you was telling me not having a life at 11. You were telling me how you got good loading an airsoft gun in case you had nothing else better to do.
Yeah, my airsoft pistol, I could do fucking tricks loading the magazine into it. I literally had nothing better to do. And I'd sit there and figure out how to do tricks loading airsoft guns.
Remember you just asked, like, you ever had, like, a no-friend stage in your life, Luke? I'm like, no.
I did.
Always had friends.
I had like 3 of those. That's not the point.
I mean, like
another flashback.
At like 11, at the age of 11, that was the stage of my life where I had the most friends.
Yeah. I mean, I've always had pretty good, solid friends.
I can't call any of them friends now.
Most of them have dropped out of school and do drugs now.
Yeah.
A friend I really call all the time is Quinn. I've been friends with Quinn ever since he moved to our school system.
I was friends with Quinn, and then I was friends with you as well for a long time. And then I didn't have classes with y'all for like 3 straight years, and I had no friends.
You went on you went to honors classes, and we stayed in just normal classes.
Well, there's only 2 gifted classes, and I was only ever in one of them in elementary school. I was in 2 of them. I was in both of them in middle school.
I remember a lot of my memories were like from 5th grade, because
Yeah.
I don't know why it was just during that time.
Yeah, I also have a lot of memories from 5th grade for some reason.
I don't. Because I think I've tried to forget about not having any friends.
I considered you a friend at that time, Tyler.
Yeah, but I only ever had
know you back then.
I had you in 1 class.
Yeah, but I still consider you as a friend, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're my friend, but there's just no one I ever could really hang out with.
But remember when you were really young? You're literally short to us now, but you used to be the tallest person.
Shit, have you even grown since elementary school?
Other than Tucker,
Yeah.
you used to be the tallest.
Yeah, you, Tucker, and Kaysen were the tallest until, like, middle school.
I remember Kaysen was in my 2nd grade class.
Kaysen had a fucking mustache in 4th grade.
Man.
Like a full man mustache.
Man, he was tall back then.
He was like
5'7"
in the 4th grade. He was a fucking man-child.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaysen was taller in the 4th grade than your dad is now.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Talking about childhood.
That's for another day, though. That's for when I'll talk about how depressing my childhood was. God, my childhood.
Mine was pretty normal.
Yeah, I talked to you about it one day, and looking back, my childhood was extremely depressing.
And then you were talking to me about it and asked me, like, no, never had that.
I never really went in depth with you. We didn't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
But my childhood was depressing.
Yeah, I just had a normal childhood.
Mine was
Nothing abnormal about it.
Mine was
sort of normal.
Yeah. I think I forced myself to have a normal one.
Well,
as much as I could.
At this point in life now, I'm pretty normal. What about you, Luke? You pretty normal?
I would say so.
What about you, Louie?
No, I wouldn't say I'm normal.
I wouldn't say you're normal either. I'm sorry.
I couldn't if I asked someone just off the street, to look at what I do all day, and then
Every
ask
day.
them, and then I ask them after it's done, hey, am I normal? They would say no. They would say no.
They probably say that about all of us, though.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Um,
Leaving off on our childhoods.
Yeah,
Get to wrap up.
so
now.
we might bring that back up next time.
Or some other time. Some other time when we want to make everybody feel emotions.
Yeah, but thank you for listening to the Barrel Bros podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So long.
I'll miss you.
Bye. 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 Bye.